Hello everyone, Taylorson here and welcome to Stage 8, Episode 8 of Le Tour de France 2020. This is the first big mountain stage of the tour and it will be the first GC shuffler as well. It's from that place to Ludenvielle. I'm really bottling these names, I should just not say the stage name. It's 143 kilometers and there are 3 categorized climbs, however they are all huge. 2 category 1s, one of the category 1s having a bonus on it of a few seconds if you go over the top first, and our first highest category climb of the tour in the Col de Peyresourde. That's inside the final 100 kilometers. There's also a steep descent on the first climb which I might utilize ahead of that feed zone. I don't really know what I'm going to do this stage. That's literally all I've got to say. I wonder what the director has to say about today. Let's find out.
It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. It's also important in the struggle for the mountain standings. We can hope to be on top at the end of the stage. We've got to pick up as many points as possible to overtake the leader of the classification. We don't have what it takes to play a prominent role. If we want to make a showing, we'll have to join the early breakaway. Good luck, guys!
Before we jump into the briefing of the stage, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already and you are enjoying the content. Also, leave a like on the video and leave a comment of what I should do on this channel once this series has finished. Without further ado, let's get into the briefing. Before we begin, I have an apology to make. I apologise for not uploading for, almost 3 weeks.
You're a donut!
Because I just wasn't in the right mindset to upload, and I wasn't very productive with editing and stuff. That video normally wouldn't take long to edit, but it took forever because my mind wasn't in the right place. Anyway, moving on. So, Taramay, Calmejean, Simon and Yver all want to go into a breakaway today. I'll start by putting Calmejean into a break, hopefully getting some mountain points as well. If that one gets caught, Taramay will be the next one to attack if he has enough energy. Yver will stay in the peloton and try to hang on to the favourites until the descent, where I will attack if I'm with them. And that's about it. So without further ado, let's get into the race.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this Pyrenean stage. Monte, Balès, Peyresourde. These are mountain passes that are regularly scaled by the riders on the Tour de France. Although there might be nothing unusual in the route, we may see the general classification turned upside down at the end of this stage.
So we are underway for today's stage then, and I want to get out of that peloton as soon as possible, so I'm going to attack immediately off the front. Nobody seems to have gone with me yet, but now Martinez of EF Education is off. Gilbert and Michael Woods also of EF is off. I'm now going to get Manzin to protect Bonifacio and Terpstra to protect Yver probably, as they are our 2 leaders and they need protecting. More people are going into the breakaway now. Higuita, De Gent and Powells. Does that mean there'll be 3 EF riders in the break? I think there will be. I probably won't pace if there are 3 EF riders in that break. Mohoric, Costa, Chavez, Damarki. Okay, it seems like it's going to be a big breakaway as I'm reeled in by the chase group. I think I'm just going to sit on the back as there are 2 EF riders and 2 Lotto riders, and I will see you hopefully at the intermediate sprint unless we get caught. 1.2 kilometers to go until the intermediate sprint, and a lot has happened. There's now 15 at the front with a couple of chasers in there as well. I think they're going to let me take the sprint points. I'll sprint anyway, just in case. And, oh, here comes Ben Hermans. But he's blown up, and I will gladly take those 20 points going over him first. I will see you at the next climb. 4.4 kilometers to go for the climb for me, and the race has completely exploded now. There's only 4 breakaway riders, however, the whole group has exploded into pieces. Mike Woods and De Gent are forcing a pace at the front at the moment that only me and Shackman could hold, but we could not hold it anymore. Shackman looks like he's going to get swallowed up by the peloton. I'm going to try and hold out and take the remaining mountain points, which will be 6 points, going over the top of this category 1 climb, and I will see you at the top of the climb, and we will see if I make it. However, the peloton seem to be closing in on me, and they've just caught Shackman now, so there might not be a chance at mountain points. We'll see. 0.5 kilometers to go for the people at the front, and 0.8 kilometers to go for me, and I think we're going to hold out for mountain points. It's going to be very close. Once again, it's Woods and De Gent at the front, and Woods has just broken away from De Gent, probably to take those 10 points, and he has. De Gent comes across the line in second with 8, and it looks like I am going to make it in 3rd place and take 6 points for the mountain standings, as I'm about to cross the line now. There's a group including Mollema that have gone behind, and Bob Youngles. Why is that jingle? I remember changing the name. Will move on swiftly, and there I go over the top to take 6 points. Tim Wellens is also in the Mollema group. He took 4 points, Mollema taking 2, and Youngles taking 1. I will see you at the next climb and see how close to the front group I can get on the descent. It's currently quite a good one, but yeah, I'll see you at the next climb. 3.5 kilometers to go until the top of the Porte de Balès, and because Quintana has gone off the front, the pace has been staggeringly high for the whole of the race, and this means that we're probably going to fall off the back now. Yes, we are. And that might be curtains for the stage, because I was trying to make it so that none of the favourites really attacked, and I could hold on to that break. I think I'm going to join up with... Is that a Carapaz group, I think? Oh, here's Bookman. I might possibly follow him up this climb. But it looks like it's curtains for their stage. It's game over for the stage, and it's now damage limitation, because we are now stuck in a group with Carapaz and against, well, Carapaz has just broken away now, so it looks like it's an L for today. I will see you at the top of the Porte de Balès and see how far we are behind. 0.3 kilometers until we are over the top of the Porte de Balès, and we are in a group with Bardet, Froome and De Gent. I'm going to go over the top first, it seems, in this 4th group on the road. I'm going to blow up as well, but that's fine because it's a descent next. And Wellens is now somehow off the front, despite being in the breakaway beforehand before getting caught. Fulsang is in a group of 13, 9 seconds down. Carapaz is in a group behind at 43 seconds, and we crossed the line at around 1 minute and 30 seconds down. So there is a lot of time that has to be made up on this descent, but it's a long descent, so I'm going to try my hardest to make up that time. I will see you at the next climb. 19.7 kilometers to go until the end of the stage, and Mick Woods has just been caught by this group, including Fulsang in yellow, and we are hanging on for dear life at the back of this group. We're probably not going to be able to hang on for long though, unless the pace drops, which it might be doing, or is that just Alaphilippe not being asked to hang on to the back? And it has dropped. We have dropped. along with Yates, Benoot and Evenepoel. If I could get Evenepoel's wheel, or is he too fast? He might be too fast for us. But that's not great at all for our stage hopes. We managed to make it back to Fuglsang's group on the descent. However, we did not hang on up the Peresord, and we might have to hang on to Yates here to have any chance at getting a good result. But they are going quickly as well. I will see you at the top of this climb and see where we are on the road. It might be in a bad position.
There will be 10 points to be had for the first to the top of Peresord.
Just under 1 kilometre to go until the top of the climb, and I am in a group that includes Lander, Mollema, Guillaume Martin and various other riders. Fuglsang went over the top of the climb first and takes the bonus seconds. Roglic takes 5 bonus seconds in second, and Bernal takes 2 bonus seconds in third. We are about to catch Froome and Bardet as well as we go over the top of the Peresord, and I'll blow up in an attempt to catch them. We've just about missed them. However, we have now made a group off the front actually of that Lander group, which is Mollema, me and Lutsenko. So we are going to go on the hunt for Froome and Bardet in that group ahead. It's certainly not going to be a stage win, but it's quite good damage limitation from me, and I'll hope to improve in this next stage. But now it's time to hand over to Postcom Taylorson, who is going to take you through what has happened at the front of the race. 3 kilometers of this stage to go, and it looks like Jakob Fuglsang has got the stage win in the bag. He is the yellow jersey as well, so he's going to increase his lead at the top of the general classification. He's going to crest over the top of this short climb now, and he's going to go downhill. Roglic is in second, just behind, but I don't think he's going to catch Fuglsang in time for the stage win. Bernal is behind Roglic in third on the road, but it looks like it's going to be a Fuglsang win on today's stage. So here's your winner, Jakob Fuglsang, raising his arms, crossing the line and winning stage 8 of Le Tour de France 2020. Primoz Roglic is going to cross the line in second, and get your timers out everyone, because how far will Egan Bernal finish behind? Across the line he comes, but that is a big moment in the Tour for the yellow jersey. Thibaut Pinot looks like he's going to finish 4th. He comes across the line just now. I said at the start of the stage that the GC would change, but I did not expect Fuglsang to increase his lead. That's one thing. Here come the other favourites across the line, including Nairo Quintana, but your winner of stage 8 is Jakob Fuglsang. And there is a slow-mo replay of your stage winner, Jakob Fuglsang. This was an amazing show of confidence and desire from the Astana rider. Who'd have really thought going into the stage that he would win it? Well, probably the Tour de France game, but we move on. We move on. So, onto the podium, here comes your stage winner, it's Jakob Fuglsang. It's an absolute turn-up for the books though. Nobody, not even me, thought he would have had a chance at winning today. I thought this was a stage for Roglic or Bernal, maybe even an Alaphilippe, but what a shocking victory for Jakob Fuglsang, and that also means that he increases his lead in that yellow jersey. Could we see your Tour de France winner on the podium at the moment?
Things go as well in the future, but for now he can relish the moment. He
In the green jersey, Dylan Groenewegen still tops that one, which is good to see. It was a bit of an odd green jersey competition to start off with before Groenewegen started winning and making it realistic because it's an actual sprinter now. The polka dot jersey stays with Tim Wellens for today. Was he in the breakaway? I think he was in the breakaway. And got a few points to add to that polka dot jersey. Did Benoot have it before? Oh, it's been way too long. I cannot remember. We'll move on. We'll move on quickly. And the white jersey goes to Egan Bernal, despite having a bit of a terrible performance today. He still comes home with the white jersey as he lifts his arms now. Onto your classified results.
I had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong.
Your stage results are as follows. Jakob Fuglsang wins today's stage 35 seconds ahead of Primoz Roglic, and that is not including the 7 seconds time bonus that Fuglsang has on Roglic for the bonus climb and the bonus seconds at the finish. But Egan Bernal is in third at 1 minute and 5 seconds down, with once again less bonus seconds than those two. Pinot comes across the line fourth at 2 minutes and 32 seconds down, with Quintana fifth at 3 minutes 48. Geraint Thomas sixth at 3 minutes 53. Alaphilippe actually distances his teammate Evenepoel slightly. Alaphilippe coming home in 7th at 3 minutes 59, and Evenepoel coming home in 8th at 4 minutes and 2. Nibali coming home in 9th at 4 minutes and 5. Then came Dumoulin and Carapaz in 10th and 11th at 4 minutes and 48. Yates came home in 12th at 5 minutes and 28 seconds down. Valverde 13th at 5:32 in a same group with Wellens, Kwiatkowski and Izagirre. Mick Woods came home 17th at 5 minutes and 39 seconds down, with Lopez in 18th at 5 minutes and 43. Pogačar ended up finishing 20th in a group with Buchmann and Kruijswijk at 6 minutes and 12. Jonathan Hubert came home in 23rd at 6 minutes and 41 seconds down on the day. Taramay at 10 minutes and 34 and 36th, and Kalmajan at 11 minutes and 21 seconds in 41st. That's pretty much it now for Kalmajan's top 20 hopes. I think Hubert has to be the man now. What does that mean for the yellow jersey then? Well, here are your standings. Jakob Fuglsang stays in yellow at 49 seconds ahead of Primoz Roglic in second. Bernal is third at 1 minute and 29 down, and from then on it's a battle for, fourth. Pinot currently holds and is winning that battle for fourth at 4 minutes and 14 down. Evenepoel in fifth at 5 minutes and 35. With Thomas 3 seconds behind him in 6th. Valverde dropped 3 places today, going to 7th at 6 minutes and 29 seconds down, with Nibali 8th at 6 minutes and 42, Alaphilippe 9th at 6 minutes and 52, and Quintana in 10th at 7 minutes and 4 seconds down. Some good news for the team is that Jonathan Hubert has broken into the top 20, overtaking Iran, who dropped a lot today. He's at 17 minutes and 30 seconds down in 20th place. Tim Wellens is the new leader of the mountain classification, overtaking previous leader Tish Benoot. He is on 41 points and clear of Primoz Roglic in second. Benoot is now third, Fuglsang is fourth, and Kalmajan is fifth on 23 points. I think we can still get the polka dot jersey. It will be difficult, but it's certainly possible. In the green jersey classification, Groenewegen is at the top of that. He is on 98 points, but Jakob Fuglsang could take it from him next stage. I think it's a mountain stage next, right? But Jakob Fuglsang could take it from him next stage. He is only 4 points behind, with Valgren 3rd, Barbero 4th, Van Avermaet 5th, and Narsen in 6th. Terpstra is in 11th, and Bonifacio is in 15th for us. Igamba now has pretty much already won the white jersey classification. He is 4 minutes and 6 seconds ahead of Ivanopol in 2nd, 16 minutes and 26 seconds ahead of Pogačar in 3rd, and 25 minutes and 9 seconds ahead of Higuita in 4th. And finally, in the team classification, Team Ineos still lead that, and Direct Energie have gone up. We've overtaken Mitchelton Scott and gone into 8th position at 55 minutes and 43 seconds behind Ineos. The recovery is quite good today. Kalmajan getting a +2 recovery for going in the breakaway is very useful as well. But that is the end of the episode. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you are new. But that really is all I've got to say. Stay safe, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.